Now you got Jesus and then you got super Jesus. And if you know anything about Donald Trump, is that he loves him some Jesus Christ, because Donald Trump, he's super Jesus-y. Everything that Jesus taught and preached trickles on down to Donald Trump with his multiple wives, all of whom he cheated on with prostitutes and porn stars and random women whom he sexually assaulted, along with, him trying to overthrow the country and being a racist and all that type of stuff. Jesus loves that. Who would Jesus deny health care to? Because under Donald Trump's first term, 2 million people lost their health coverage. Yes, indeed. That is so like Jesus Christ. I can't get enough of Jesus. And don't forget about super Jesus. Let's talk about the hypocrisy, okay, of these people who claim to be all about Jesus Christ and super Jesus, yet they mindlessly back this dude who said to Corinthians, they asked him what his favorite Bible verse was. I'd rather not say. I like all the books of the Bible. I like both. I like them equally. If I had to choose between the Old and the New Testament, I would say that I like them both equally. Just like when your children ask who you love more and you can't tell them the truth, so you just say, I love you both the equal same. I mean, bro, this dude don't know nothing about no goddamn religion. He don't know nothing about Jesus. He don't know nothing about Christianity. He does not emulate Jesus in any way, shape, or form. So what is this really about? Okay. So first, let's go ahead and go through the numbers, right? So this is the Public Religion Research Institute. And we got Trump, the Republican nominee in the 2024 presidential election, received his strongest level of support among white evangelicals, measured at 85%. Just 14% of those people backed Vice President Harris. Trump received an even higher share of the vote. And then this is interesting, right? Trump received an even higher share of the vote among white evangelicals who go to church once a week or more, at 88%. And then when you go for people who go to church like monthly or a few times a year, that ticks down. And people who seldom or never go to church, that ticks down. So the more religious these people are, the more likely they are to support someone who is the antithesis of Jesus Christ. Trump also received the support of a majority of Hispanic Protestants at 64%, white Catholics at 59%, and white non-evangelical Protestants at 57%. And here's the thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of, like, Latinos for Trump, y'all have not yet learned you're not part of the club, okay? American in this country means white. You're not a part of the club, okay? But hopefully you'll figure that out sooner than later. I know y'all think you're white, but in the eyes of America, you're just not. You're not, okay? You're not white. A super majority for super Jesus, 64% of white Catholics who go to church at least once a week backed Trump, along with the smaller majorities of white Catholics who attend monthly or fewer times a year at 58%. Only a bare majority, 52% of white non-evangelical Protestants who go to church weekly support Trump. So again, the more rigid, the more fundamentalist the religious approach, the more likely it is that they support this dude. And then also keep in mind, the whole thing about Israel, about how Israel has to be intact so that Jesus can come back. So that has a lot to do with this too. But I just thought that was interesting to go over these numbers a little bit, because again, I mean, like, this Donald Trump, there's a few other numbers in here too, but pretty much everything just tapers off when you go to other groups of people. We already saw the exit polls. But I mean, like, what's the excuse for this? Kamala, she's just so terrible. She's just so bad. Like, bro, give me a break, man. Give me a break. But I thought it was pretty funny to go over this. I mean, again, this really isn't new information. It's not stuff that nobody saw coming. We already know how strong of a pull Trump has with evangelicals, but it's always interesting to go over the data because, again, it's just so incredibly hypocritical.
Hey now, thank you so much for tuning in here at Politics and Paper. If you like what I do and you support my work, go ahead and subscribe. I greatly appreciate it and really helps to support what we do here.